Hi. So the other day I was looking at romance novels and I was reading the back of a lot of them. I'm like, these are really weird sounding stories. Like, just the plots sound ridiculous. So I thought, why not share some with you? So I pulled up, my mom has a lot of them. So I pulled off four random ones. I've never read the backs of them, so we're going to read them now. First, we have 50 Harbor Street by Debbie McComber. I don't know. There's none of the sexy insert in the front, which always was my favorite part. Here's what the author looks like. Alright, so, reading the back, it says, Dear reader, considering that I am married to Cedar Cove's private investigator, you might think I enjoy mysteries, but I don't. Especially when they involve us. Roy's been receiving anonymous postcards and messages asking if we regret the past. We don't know what they mean. On a more positive note, we're both delighted that our daughter Lynette has moved to Cedar Cove to work at the new medical clinic. A while ago, I attended the Humane Society's Dog and Bachelor auction, where I bought her a date with Cal Washburn, who works at Cliff Harding's horse farm. Good job. Unfortunately, Lynette is less enthusiastic about this date than I am. I wonder why, Mom, since you go to a dog and bachelor auction to find her a date, basically pushing on her that she has to date, and it's some guy named Cal who works at a horse farm. You don't see the issue? No? Okay. Speaking of Cliff, the romance between him and Grace Sherman is back on! But that's only one of the many interesting stories here in Cedar Cove. So why don't you drop by for a coffee at my husband's office on Main Street, or our house on Harbor, and I'll tell you everything that's new. Love, Corey. So, this one seems like less of like a exclusive, like, she was a princess, he was a Viking sort of story, more like everyone in it. So, I mean, that's not too weird, but still. Alright, next one. Oh, it's by the same lady. Where is my camera? Debbie McComber. It's Morning Comes Softly. Alright, let's see. Insert. No insert. Dang it, I love those sexy inserts where they're like, and they're all like sexy, like, yeah, you're really gonna act like that. Alright. This one, a heartwarming tale of new hope and new beginnings from New York Times best-selling author. A shy Louisiana librarian, Mary Warner, fears she'll always be alone. So she answers a personals ad from a rancher in Montana. Ooh, Reese. Never before has she done anything so reckless, casting the only life she knows aside to travel to a strange place and marry a man she's never met. But something about this man calls to her. Doesn't it always? Like, you're like, ooh, I'm answering this ad about getting married, and this is a romance novel, so I love him. Do we expect anything different? And she knows this may be her very last chance at happiness, because, you know, the only way for a woman to be happy is to get married. Tragedy made Travis Thompson the guardian of 3 orphan children. And determination leads him to do whatever it takes to keep the kids out of foster homes. When is this set? There's foster homes and she's answering ads to get married to some guy to take care of his kids? What? And why can't he take care of his kids on his own? Is he like that inept at, like, I don't know, being a parent? Alright. When he decides to take a long shot on a personals ad, the results are surprising. And before he knows it, he has agreed to marry a mysterious southern woman, sight unseen. Woohoo! It could be a mistake of the lifetime, but Mary Warner may be exactly what this broken family needs. And with a little faith, a little trust, and a lot of love, two lonely hearts might just discover the true meaning of miracles. Yeah. So this is definitely like one of those that I just don't buy the plot at all. Alright. Here's by Gillian Hart. Precious Blessings. The McCaslin clan. The love. I think the love-inspired ones, are the Christian novels that don't contain any sex, which is pretty much the only point of reading these books, so you can read about quivering members and such like that, because otherwise it's just like, really? You answered a personals ad? Okay. Alright. Lawman Jack Monroe didn't want to see the truth about his troubled little girl, especially when she was caught shoplifting in Catherine McClassen's Christian bookstore. Hold up. What does she need to steal from a Christian bookstore? Bibles? I'm pretty sure she could just go to a church and they'll be like, we give away free Bibles, or go to school. They are always giving away free Bibles at my school. So, I don't know why she has to steal from a Christian bookstore. What does she even steal? I'm gonna have to find this out. Alright. Being a single father was hard on a man's faith and patience, and he didn't need the all-perfect Catherine telling him how to impose discipline. Oh, someone's get involved when she don't need to be. That's always another key thing for romance, when you're like, your daughter's out of control, and you're like, she's perfect, she's just stealing stuff from Christian's bookstores. And then she's like, you need a woman to take care of that child, because that's the only way that children can be raised, is with a woman. And then he's like, you're right, and the only way you can be happy is to get married to me. And she's like, yeah. Alright. Yet he began to see the positive effects Catherine had on his daughter. You see? And on him. Jack hadn't been looking for a relationship, but this strong and beautiful woman made him wonder if God wanted him to risk a second chance at love. Alright. I want to see if it, like, within the first couple of pages, if it says what she steals. No, I'm not seeing it. Oh, she steals figurines. And she has blue hair, so she's really a rebellious teenager, guys. Super rebellious. Blue hair, stealing from a Christian bookstore. That's as rebellious as it gets. Alright. Last one that I picked up, it's by Lisa. You can go ahead and figure out how to pronounce that, because I'm not going to try it. Alright, and it's called... Where's my... Okay, Scandal in Spring. And it has one of the sexy pictures! I love these. Look at that. She's like totally not even wearing anything. Okay. After spending 3 London seasons searching for a husband, Daisy Bowman's father has told her in no uncertain terms that she must find a husband. Now. And if Daisy can't snare an appropriate suitor, she will marry the man he chooses, the ruthless and aloof Matthew Swift. Oh, Matthew Swift, you sound like a daring guy, and you're probably this guy right here. Got his shirt on. That's probably you, Matthew Swift. Daisy is horrified. This is Daisy horrified. A Bowman never admits defeat, and she decides to do whatever it takes to marry someone, anyone, other than Matthew. But she doesn't... Guess what? She doesn't count on Matthew's unexpected charm, or the blazing sensuality that soon flares up beyond their control. And Daisy discovers that the man she has always hated just might turn out to be the man of her dreams. But right at the moment of sweet surrender, a scandalous secret is uncovered. One that could destroy both Matthew and a love more passionate and irresistible than Daisy's wildest fantasies. Oh, Daisy and Matthew, how will it ever work out for you two? Probably like this. Alright, so that was just me having some fun with romance novels. I might do this again. My mom has like a ton of these books. We have like a whole shelf full, and then like there's piles and piles of them all over because that's all she reads, I think. But, you know, she likes them. But I think they're silly. So, yeah. Anyway, see you later.